right, to my fantastic C1 family across the world. I hope you all are doing epic, amazing, enthusiastic, and as always, excited. Well, firstly, I'd like to thank each one of you for your cooperation, for your patience, for your excitement that you have kept up, for the enthusiasm that you've always had installed within yourself. Now, I have got requests to do this call slightly slowly because there is a live translation going on across different markets that we have in C1. On the 1st of September, when all of you are super excited, when all of you are super awaited for the UNX to be launched, I know most of you had gathered together. I know there was a celebration across different markets put together. I know we had a lot of leader-led initiatives. For example, a buffet dinner, a lunch, and a lot of great surprises, fireworks that were happening across the world. We wanted to make sure that everything that we do is super compliant and is responsibly done. Therefore, to make this even more smoother, we decided to go ahead with the launch today. In the next 50 minutes, we will be going live with our UNX Exchange, the exchange that we have partnered up with, and this is going to be definitely the history in making. Today on the call, we will be taking you through the entire steps of how the exchange looks, what you need to do, and all the other requirements that you need to know. I know most of you have been messaging people across the company in the network team that, hey, can we do this? Can we do that? Everything will be revealed today on this call. Before I start over,
recording in progress.
I would like to tell each one of you that we have sold more than 2,000 tickets for the C1 World Mega Conference in Bangkok on the 23rd of October. So many congratulations to all of you pioneers who have grabbed your tickets. This was not easy, but this was really massive because we still have more than 400 wait lists of members across the world to be a part of the conference. However, one important thing that I'd like to highlight today on this call, those of you who have bought the ticket, please make sure that you send the ticket if you have bought it for someone else as well. For example, if I have purchased one ticket, whatever it is, standard, priority, or VIP, I know it will be for myself because I will be coming up at the conference. But let's say I have purchased 2, 3, or 10, 20, 30 tickets. Please make sure to send the tickets to the person who will be attending the conference. You need to do this on or before the 5th of September, which is this week itself. The reason why you are supposed to do this is based on your final assignment of the tickets to the respective members. The recognition will take place. So if you have not assigned or sent the ticket to the respective member before the 5th of September, and let's say you cross the date, even if you do it on the 6th or the 7th of September, the recognition for the respective individual member may not take place at the conference. So I would really request and admire your support that please go ahead and assign or send the ticket to the respective member in your team on or before the 5th of September. Well, moving ahead, we do have the fantastic, I love the music, it's played every time. We do have the September surge ongoing with us. And the September surge, you all know, the Ultra Shock Wave number 7 and the Planet IX Season 2 is still ongoing. This ends on the 15th of September, which means we are already on the 3rd of September. I know you do have some more days, but make the most of this bonus because this might be the last Ultra Shock Wave and Planet IX Season 2 promotion. Apart from that, we also have the no activity point, 50% reduced BSS, upgrade for free, rank booster, and all the phenomenal ammunitions for yourself to drive and accelerate your growth and your business. That's still pretty much there. All right, so why are we here today? We are here today to witness a history in the next 40 minutes that will go live. Talking more about this, I would now like to take on and give over the mic to the team who has been a running and a driving force behind the entire implementation, behind the entire execution. The people from that team in C1 have effortlessly, night and day, worked out, even worked remotely during their holidays to make sure that our members have one of the best experiences that they can. And the beauty of how strategically they have placed the entire phase-wise launch will actually blow all of our minds out. We are talking about the Web3 team, which is headed by Chris, head of ecosystem Regina. We have Nicholas. We have Pesh. The workforce has been strongly tightened, and the Web3 team and the network team have cross-collaborated to make sure that we land up to each one of your expectations. And how we are going to do that is what we'll be talking today on the call. To take this call forward, I would now like to have with us the fantastic head of ecosystem, Web3 ecosystem, Regina. But before that, let's look at this beautiful video. Now, this is the history in making, dear C1 family, and we are super proud to be doing this together with you in the next 45 minutes. Each and every second counts. And now I'd like to take the courtesy to have with us the head of Web3 ecosystem, Regina. How are you?
Amazing, Raj. Thank you for this motivating as well as inspiring introduction to UNX. Now, I'm here on behalf of the Web3 team, while Chris is still on the ground making sure everything is ready for UNX. Before that, I hope our members are super excited just as we are here. It's an amazing moment because, as Raj mentioned, we are making and creating history at this very moment. And the best part is that you are with us in this journey. We are happy to partner up with UNX as the crypto exchange, the exchange that will set the new gold standard amongst all other crypto exchanges that are out there. This is built for speed, transparency, and seamless transactions. It's one of its kind, and yes, The clock is ticking for the launch. We are excited to bring to you the phase 1 of UNX. In this, we will explore as to how we can register ourselves as users, create an account, as well as see how we can do our first deposits. This is super incredible and amazing for everyone. We just took Web3 into the crypto ecosystem right now. Let's set the stage for entering to UNX as an experience as well as an enabled user. In the following slides, we will look at as to how to register as a user, log in, and simple steps such as deposit crypto as well. So first is how to register. It's fairly simple. When you click on the official UNX website, that is unx.com, once it's live, click on login and you can see a register here button. Click on that button to create your account. The next step, this is a crucial step, so I'd want your attention here. In the email, please make sure that you use the email that you have used to log in to C1 or C-Link. Double check that email, please. Create your password, re-enter your password, tick the terms and conditions, and then you can sign up. Please make sure again that this email matches the one that you have registered on C1 and C-Link. Once that happens, you need to verify your email. So a verification link will be sent. You can confirm it, and then you will be taken to the login page. There, enter your email and the password that you have set. Click login. Once you click login, a verification code will be sent to your email. You can copy that verification code, paste it here, and verify. And done! You are a registered user on UNX. We've made this fairly simple so that you can just get onboarded as quickly as possible on UNX.
That's such an easy step, Regina. That's so cool. Okay, just so that I understand it even more properly, members need to log in with their registered C1 email address.
Yes.
Beautiful. So C1 family, I hope you're listening to that. Please make sure you register with your registered email address on C1, the one that you've used on C-Link, and of course the same you'd be using on the UNX Exchange. And if I've heard it right, every one of them have to register for the first time.
Yes. You have to register as a user so that UNX understands, okay, Regina is, a user even on UNX.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Please, back to you, Regina.
One of the reasons as to why we mentioned that you use the same email address, it will just be easier in the following steps, be it for KYCs or certain deposits. It just understands that you are a user of C1 as well. Next is how to initiate KYC. So it was already mentioned that if members have completed KYC on C-Link, then they shouldn't be doing any KYC on UNX. There is just one step that we want you all to do, is on the top right corner, once you log in to UNX, you can click on Get Verified. And then a pop-up appears, verify your identity. You can start your application. And once you again enter your email address and the other details, and you can enter the details and click Send Application, it will cross-verify. Oh, you're a member here. This email has been registered with C1 or C-Link. Then your KYC is automatically approved. But please make sure that you initiate KYC, because this step is very important for you to access any crypto, be it on the exchange, say for example, deposit, trade, or buy or sell crypto, it's a very important step. Now, if you are using a different email address and not the one of C1 or C-Link, then you will have to do a liveness check, scan the QR code, and then it will process your KYC application. But if you are using the same email address, these steps are not really necessary. So we know how to register, we know how to do our KYC. Let's look at how to even log in as a user. This is also fairly simple. Once you have registered, this is every time you want to enter into UNX, you type in the email or the email address that you have with the password and you click login. A verification login will be sent to your email address and you can verify. Now, this is just to keep your login secure. So this is just an extra step that's there. And once that's done, you are all set to log in to UNX. Now, let's look if you forgot your password. Resetting password is also fairly simple. Let's look at this guide. So on the login page, you can find forgot your password and you can enter the email address and they will send you a link. Click on that link and you can change the password by entering a new password here and remember your password, and then you click on change password. That is as simple as it is, be it registering, logging in, completing your KYC. Now let's look at depositing crypto. When you enter UNX, on the top section, you will find portfolio. Click on that, and then you will see this list that is there under portfolio. Click on deposits there. Once you click on deposit, this page opens up. Now you can select the currency. So right now, deposits are in cryptocurrencies only, and you will see that there is BTC available, ETH as well. As of now, we will have 5 top cryptocurrencies that are available, and they will have pairs with USDC. Also, please be aware that the cryptocurrencies that you want to deposit are on the Ethereum network. So you can read the instructions here, but for example, you want to choose Ethereum, select Ethereum, then it will select the blockchain network, that is Ethereum blockchain network. It will generate a wallet address for you. Take this wallet address and paste it in from the wallet that you want to send the crypto. So you're essentially taking your UNX wallet address that is specific for crypto, this cryptocurrency here, and then you can send it directly to UNX. But please make sure before you deposit that your KYC is initiated. And how to withdraw crypto. Click on portfolio. You will see the list. On the third option is withdrawal. Click on withdrawal. There are certain currencies. So since there are top 5 or whatever you have in your UNX wallet is what you can withdraw. You can select the currency and then place the destination address very carefully. Destination address is the wallet address that you want to send the crypto to. So you're withdrawing from UNX and putting it into another wallet. Again, for all these functions to work, you will need KYC verification or initiation. Now, the most fun part is how to trade crypto on the exchange. The exchange is a place where members can buy and sell crypto. Like I mentioned before, we will have top 5 coins that will be available on the exchange with pairs in a stable coin that is USDC. So when you log into UNX, On the top bar, you can see the word trade. Click on trade. And then this will open up. On the left-hand side, you can see ETH BTC. You can click on that and a drop-down will come where you can choose the kind of pair that you want. Do you want BTC, you want ETH, etc. You can also get into choosing the kind of orders, be it limit, market, or stop. You can buy and sell crypto based on the price movement. For these terms, if you are not aware of these terms, do let us know and we can prepare a guide for understanding what these words or these orders are like for your better understanding within trading, or even for simplest things, if you want to know what an order book is, do let us know and we can create a tutorial section. But these are widely available on websites like TradingView, or people who know how to trade. They can find it on Google as well, but we are happy to even provide that information. So for example, let's take how to place an order using the market order type. Here, buy and sell are clearly written. Buy is in green, sell is in red. Market order means at the current market price. What is the current market price? At that moment, you will be trading the pair. So right now we're looking at ETH and BTC. So you are using either Ethereum or BTC. So you have BTC, you want to buy or sell Ethereum. Now, like I mentioned, on the top left corner, you can choose the trading pairs. This drop down comes and you can see this is just for an example, the pairs say GST, MAGA, GST, ETH. So you can find all that you want to trade. Now, you can select what you want to do, buy or sell. And then you enter the amount either by typing in, or you can choose a slider. This is based on the balance that you have within your wallet. That is your UNX wallet. So once you are happy with how much of the particular crypto you want, be it the price and the amount of it, you can click on the selected option here, that is buy. And once you click buy, you can see it in the open orders that it will, once it reaches that price, that it will execute that order as well. Now, trading crypto can be, it needs certain knowledge. We use the term do your own research. So we ask you to also read our FAQs carefully to understand how to either deposit crypto, withdraw crypto, what are the countries allowed to register on UNX as a user. All of these things are there in our FAQ sections. We also encourage you to try and buy small amounts initially so that you can, adjust to based on how the user experiences within the crypto exchange, that is UNX. And finally, the moment that everybody has been waiting for, Corebit will be enabled for trading in the coming few weeks. This means we will allow deposits from C-Link to UNX. And we are preparing this interface so that it's seamless for you. Once that happens, you can also start trading Corebit. This is the most exciting news that is there for our members. We see Corebit coming into full circle with our partnership with UNX. Corebit is now no longer just a utility token, but a token of the members.
Now, that's definitely one of the most exciting news, Regina. But at the same time, I know that most of our members are having that question in the mind that why are you not launching the Corebit trading today? Because we have been waiting for it passionately. Can you tell us the reason and what is the move or the strategy behind it?
Raj, that's a valid question, and I totally understand what our members say. but doing an exchange launch is a massive task. This involves being compliant, following rules and regulations, making a safe place and a platform for members to trade cryptocurrencies. Now, we want to try out with certain cryptocurrencies that are already in the market by giving 5 top cryptos. Now, we will not just stop there. Afterwards, we will keep launching more cryptos, and by the end of the month, we will have more than what we have right now. Coming back to Corbett, we have an extensive roadmap that involves a very phased approach, a very carefully executed approach. Right now, we want members to try to use the exchange, familiarize themselves with certain buttons, certain actions, buying, selling, looking at the charts. This is how when a baby is born, it learns to walk before it can run. So this is what we look at Corbett and trading and its launch in a phased approach.
Brilliant. I think that's the best analogy that you could give. And of course, for all our members, Corbett is our baby. That's the baby we cannot do anything without. And to be honest, I totally do respect how the strategy framework has come into the picture. Yes, we do not want any of our members to lose the Corbett's or something happens with it, etc., etc. So the better way is to first familiarize yourself with the user experience of the exchange. And of course, in a few weeks, and I know the date, of course, but I'm not going to share it today. In a few weeks, we would be seeing the Corbett also going live for trade on the exchange. So that definitely is a great momentum and a good thought behind it. And I'm sure some of our members would agree to this, that it's important that we do not by any means lose out on Corbett's that we have. And we are talking about millions of members who have Corbett. So in order to place it correctly, we have made sure that Corbett trading would be done after a few weeks once you get familiarized with the exchange.
Also, another news would be that we will also announce the dates and give a countdown on the chart for Corbett so that you know when it goes live so that you can be ready for trading Corbett. Now, the bigger question that's in the room is we have pledged our Corbett, and what is the UNX NFT all about? The NFT will go live in Q4, but I need to give you a small information here. It is tied to the exchange. So when the exchange starts accumulating fees, so will your fair share start accumulating. It's not about when you get the NFT alone. It's when the exchange starts accumulating. So this is some insider scoop that I can give you right now. So do not be afraid that you are not getting the NFT or you are missing out. I want to know that your value is being recorded and you will be rewarded with benefits and perks of the NFT well before you get it. So just to do a recap, the phase 1 of the pledge is a few days away. So I would encourage you to maximize your benefits by pledging your CBIT. It also involves the massive growth and expansion of not only the C-Link ecosystem, but also encourages the UNX growth in terms of added utility and flexibility. Not to mention, the exclusive access that it gives you and the rewards as well. We want to emphasize on why you should pledge your CBIT, because it comes with a gamut of features as well as benefits. It gives you immediate access to the UNX ecosystem, unlocks exclusive features, and this UNX exchange that we're looking at, it's a highly scalable global trading platform. So when members are registering, it's not just for C1 members. It is supposed to be for the global people out there. we have this vision of creating a decentralized economy. And this is how we look at panning it out through these products, be it C-Link, be it UNX. We are bringing in the best of the best for our members. The NFT utility as well, just to remind you, it will give you access to certain staking pools that will have certain rewards as well as exclusive referrals. We are going to prioritize you for any new token listings on UNX. That is what IEOs mean. And also have exclusive entry point for the UNX token launch. Trust me, and this NFT, it just doesn't stay with you. It is transferable. You can trade it with other members or transfer it to others as well. So how the pledge works, simple steps. Some of y'all, not some, most of y'all have already pledged a lot of Corebit as well, and we encourage others too. So just to give a quick recap, those who haven't yet pledged their CBIT, it's available on your C-Link, and you can choose the amounts that you want to pledge, and these rewards can be claimed. These will accumulate, and you can start claiming them by Q4. So this was what UNX is. I know everybody is waiting on the website to see when that counter turns to 0.00000 seconds. But let me tell you one thing. It is something that you all have to pay attention to. Registering, logging in, doing your KYC, exploring this amazing platform because it is built for everyone. We encourage you to start registering and exploring the UNX as a platform, as well as try to deposit, try to even look at how the charts are. It's an amazing platform from what we have seen or tested, and we give more power to you in terms of trading as well as being the pioneers within UNX.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Regina. I believe 20 minutes more, and I was just having a chat on the sidelines with the UNX team, and they were asking me, how many members do you think will log in to the UNX platform? Now, all of you have this beautiful feature called chat box. I request you to please open the chat box or the Q&A. Please tell me, what should I be responding to the team UNX as to how many of us would be logging in the next 20 minutes. Let's do it. Open your Q&A, open the chat box. You have that available with you on you. Please go ahead and help me with a number, because I don't want to give a number without really asking you. I've already started receiving a lot of things, okay? As soon as the webinar is finished, okay, millions, all right, brilliant. And someone writes 1,000. Raffle, come on, we have to be more than 1,000. We cannot just be 1,000. We are already more than 1,000 members on this call right now. Yusuf says 500,000. That's so cool. Temba is saying 1 million. Lightning, 24,000. What a number. Robin is, I'm going to register. Zandale, 50,000. Crypto Lifestyle, 2 million. Smile, my man, 5 million. Eddie again, 2 million. Zygos, 1 million. Oh my God. Sarah, 3 million. Brilliant. This is epic. This is fantastic. One of the best responses that I loved was from Jovi Millie. Jovi Millie writes 1 billion. Jovi Millie, that is the goal, to have more than 1 billion members on our fantastic exchange. I am super duper excited for this. I am sure all of you are even more exhilarated to the fact that we will be going live in the next 20 minutes. If you're sleeping, time to wake up. If you're eating, stop eating. If you're running, stop running. Start jogging. Let's get ready for a brilliant and a magnificent turnaround of the fantastic tool that we have, which will be with us in the next few minutes. An important announcement yet again. What we have discussed today is in English. Tomorrow at 11 a.m., we would be having the Korean market call. At 2 p.m., we'd be having the Chinese-speaking market call. 3 p.m., we would have Vietnam market call, talking about this once again. And at 4 p.m., we'd be having the French call. Please make sure to take the screenshot of this, and the link for this will be sent to you tonight right after this call. So I request all of you to take a screenshot, make sure that you, along with your teams, are attending the market speaking calls for all better insights and knowledge. Once again, I'd like to thank Regina for elaborating in detail on what the power of our fantastic UNX Exchange is. And at the same time, I thank you and, of course, our top leaders for making sure that you give your suggestions and feedback on a stage-wise launch that shouldn't really affect anything out of sudden. And trust me, dear leaders, I am excited as you are for the core bit to come into place, but I will make sure that I deposit my BTCs or Ethereum, whatever that I have, to at least test and try to get the feel of how it is. And please make sure your email ID is your key, so do not miss out on that one. Thank you so much to each and every participant on the call, our business builders, our leaders, and each one of you. I really thank you for taking your time out today, being on this call. And the beauty is, I've never had so many of you on one call ever before, but today I know how sentimental, I know how emotional the moment is when finally we would be witnessing our partner exchange UNX coming up with all the tireless effort, with every legalities and compliance being set responsibly. We are moving forward to a bigger, better, bolder, and a stronger future. Thank you so much, everyone. In the next 15 minutes, let's get ready. I really want to capture this moment, and I would request you, if you have people around you, please make sure that you are capturing a video of you going live into the exchange as soon as it's launched. I know you can simply turn the other camera around, record yourself with the UNX Exchange in your background on your mobile screen or your desktop or your laptop. Remember this moment, capture this moment, because 10 years down the line, dear C1 family, when you will be showing this video to your next generation of entrepreneurs, you would always feel proud to tell them that, see, this was the day 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, when I was one of the first pioneers to be a part of the UNX Exchange going live. Thank you so much with all my wit, with all my humility, with everything that you have given us, the love, the camaraderie, the partnership. This means a lot to us. And of course, we will make sure to do wonders and create wonders. This is just the beginning, dear C1 family. Let's get ready. Let's get excited. Thank you so much once again. Take great care. See you on the UNX platform in the next 15 minutes. And if you're thinking, how would you log in? The email ID is pretty simple, or the website rather is pretty simple. It's www.unx.com. However, you can log in through your back office immediately and instantly. So you can find the banner, you can go to C-Store, check the product being live, the exchange rather being live, and the link to the exchange will be given out there. Thank you so much once again. See you in the next 15 minutes on UNX. Take care.